Now, what is the dynamic island? Apple announced it on the latest iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. We find out if it's accessible or not. Thank you for watching Double Tap here on YouTube.
You're watching Double Tap TV.
Hey guys, thanks for being with us this week. We're talking all about the iPhones, of course, released recently by Apple. Mark, another area we've got to talk about is software, right?
Oh, definitely. Why don't we do this rapid fire? Because I feel like the big question people ask themselves is it accessible? And when it comes to various software features. So let's get ready. Are you ready? Are you in the passenger seat? Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm in the space. Okay. Let's do it.
Dynamic island.
Yes, it's accessible.
Okay. Startup chime.
Well, you want more? Startup chime. Okay, so startup chime is cool, right? Because it does give you not just a sound, but also a haptic feedback as well when you turn on and off your device. It lets you know the phone is on or off. But you've got to enable it, and the way to enable it is to go into accessibility settings, under hearing, and then under audio/visual. And there you'll find an option to turn on/off startup sounds. Really important to know that because it's not on by default.
And by the way, I also found a feature which is also under accessibility, or it's under sounds and haptics. You can actually turn on haptics for the keyboard presses, but not the sounds. So if you don't want to hear the clicks, but you just want to feel the haptic response, you can do that in that setting as well. Okay, door detection.
Well, this one's actually I'm going to throw this to someone else because door detection is a feature that has been tried out by a lot of people during the beta phase. Shelley Brisbane is an author and podcaster, and she's been on our show many times talking about accessibility. She shared her thoughts on door detection in iOS 16.
Looking forward to door detection because of a very practical aspect. How many times have I been let off in front of a building and not known exactly where to find the door, or whether it was the correct door based on signage or based on the position of the door? And so for anybody who has a compatible iPhone, this is going to be extremely practical and helpful for independent travel. Door detection is also important. It's the second, but probably not the last, navigation feature that Apple will tie to its LiDAR sensors. There's so much more that they can do, whether they do it in a phone or whether they do it in some sort of dedicated wearable device like glasses that a blind or visually impaired person could wear and have independent access to the information that they need to get around.
Another fantastic feature following on from people detection and other accessibility use cases for LiDAR, which, if I'm honest, Mark, that seems to be the only reason that people are using it at the moment, is for accessibility, which is great for us.
Yeah, forget about the fact that it's a phone at the end of the day, which is kind of fun. Let's recap the pricing. So starting at $10.99 for the iPhone 14, starting at $13.99 for the 14 Pro. And you know us, we talk about this and we spend our time with it, and we're going to come back and talk about all the other accessibility features that we discover, plus, of course, the apps that we'll find on the device. And Steven, we didn't even mention, well, we mentioned it a little bit. We didn't really get hands-on with the Apple Watch Ultra and the AirPods Pro 2, but that's because we're saving that for another episode.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to talk about, and I am so excited in particular about the Apple Watch Ultra. So yeah, let's come back and do that another time.
Thanks to Shelley Brisbane, thanks to James Rath, and of course, thank you guys for being here on this week's edition of Double Tap TV.
Thanks for watching Double Tap here on YouTube. If you're not already subscribed, please do that so you don't miss another video.